Hey guys, so I was getting a message here that I am sensing that some of you guys are going through this period where you may feel like there is a lack of progression within your guys' life. I'm getting there was some sort of ideas, there was some sort of like plans that were in place, some sort of goals that you guys have said that you wanted it, right? It's like you had these type of goals, you have these sort of ambitions, these ideas of how you wanted things to progress, but it's like for some reason there was some sort of delay. I'm not getting the fact that it's not that you guys aren't going to achieve those goals in those ambitions and the success that you desire, but it's more so that there's going to be some sort of delay. I'm getting whatever happened. There was some sort of event of that happened. I'm getting whatever this sort of event was unfortunate. 101 on the timestamp. This sort of event, it like kind of happened out of nowhere, right? It's like things didn't have to be this way, but unfortunately, it just happened like that, right? Sometimes, as much as we like to predict how our life is gonna be, there will be times where some people they're gonna know the possibility of what could happen, and then there will be moments where we just do not know because once again, free will plays a huge role in people's lives. As even psychics, as much as they want to predict what could possibly happen, they can only tap into people's current energy, right? And then base the predictions on that, but they could also give you initial like alternatives of what could be the possibilities as well too. But initially, whenever people make predictions, it's based on people's energy, current vibe and energy as of right now, and people make predictions based on that. But basically, what I'm getting here is that there was some sort of plan and initiatives that you had. Like, I'm getting some of you guys made a lot of long term goals on how you wanted to progress in your life. But there, like I said, there was some sort of event that happened that just was unfortunate. I'm getting what happened here. I was getting like this kind of vibe of like a tower moment, right? But the thing is, with tower moments, 2:30 on the timestamp, tower moments are like huge disasters that happen. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm getting that whatever this type of confirmation. So it might have been like something that was pretty bad that happened in your guys' life, right? Where whatever this was, I'm getting it was a wake up call. This, whatever this sort of thing was, I'm kind of getting that it could have been a very painful situation that you had to go through. And I'm getting that whatever this sort of painful situation you had to go through had a major effect on every area of your life. For example, there it might have whatever this unfortunate event happened affected your finances, your friends, your family, maybe your children, your kids, like your spouse, your career, right? Whatever this sort of event, like it basically, what I'm getting that because of this one major event, all of your plans for like every area of your life like had to come to a pause. It's like time just stopped after whatever this sort of event happened. I want to go and clarify more on exactly what happened. I'm not sure. Ooh, Five of Swords. Were some of you guys dealing with people that were just having conflict over you? There was definitely some sort of conflict around your guys' energy. Some of you guys could have been dealing with people that had resentment against you of some sort. Why am I getting that this could be involving jealousy? I could be wrong, but I'm strongly getting jealousy for some reason. Some of you guys, I'm getting that whatever this sort of conflict that you were dealing with, it's like these people, they had some sort of major insecurity issues within themselves, and therefore they projected it towards you. Some of you guys, I'm also getting that the way how you dress really triggered them. I don't know if you had a recent glow up or you talked about how good your life was beginning, but because of whatever sort of situation that was happening in your life, it definitely was a major trigger. if that makes any sense. Whoever you were dealing with, I'm not getting this to be one particular person. I'm getting there to be a group of people that you dealt with that just had some sort of resentment against you. 510 on the clock. They might have said some things that were really harsh. I'm getting like gossip was being spread about you. It's like you're like quite the topic, I will say. Whatever happened, you definitely had grown your popularity, right? But not in a way that you might have think or assumed. 544 on the clock. Um, so I'm getting there's a group of people that just because misery is a company, right? They all gathered around and decided to badmouth you because of their own insecurities and things like that, which is really funny. Hmm. Ooh. This makes more sense now. Ten of Pentacles in reversed. This is the reason why people were saying really mean things and were coming against you. I'm getting whatever these people said, it was something that was very hurtful. And these people, they said some really hurtful things and they went around telling everyone about it so that they can purposely hurt your self-esteem because of how beautiful, how handsome, how confident and secure you are with yourself. That triggered them, and so they went around bad mouthing you about the way how you dress, how weird you were, how quirky you are. Why would they go around getting this new dress? Why would they go around talk about how they got their hair done and things like that? Why would they go around, boasting about how much money they make and things like that? This is all purely based out of insecurity and jealousy and envy. And obviously, the rest of them showed their true colors by doing so. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They are saying these things because these people are unhappy within their life. And it really is unfortunate because the thing is, a lot of people like to assume that, based on people's appearances, they would assume that they have everything that's going in their life. 722 on the timestamp, because they talk about their achievements, because they talk about their goals, because they talk about their ambitions, or maybe they ended up being able to get a new car or something, or they get a new position, or they end up buying something that makes them feel really confident about themselves. A lot of people like to assume that people have the perfect life, they have the ideal life, they have everything that they want and things like that, when really in cases like this, I'm getting you guys were also still struggling. Yes, you did had ambitions, yes you did had goals, yes you did make progress, but I'm getting that there was also more things in your life that you also didn't have as well too, but they didn't see that side of you, right? They only saw the side of you where everything was going well for you, right? And they took that personally. They assumed that because of these good things that were happening in your life, that you had the most perfect life, everything was all good for you. 11:25 on the clock. That your life is ideal, you have everything you want, but that is farther from the truth. Some of you guys could be very unhappy with your finances, even though yes, you may be able to afford some certain things. It's like there was also other things that you truly wanted as well too. Some of you guys had issues with trying to invest your money or grow wealth. Some of you guys might have also, with the Ten of Pentacles, might be having some sort of family issues. Maybe there might be some sort of issues with the home, right? But 900 on the clock, but it's like they don't realize that, right? You have the like this vision, this idea of what type of life you want that you don't have, but they don't see that. I'm getting that these people are jealous and insecure because they assume you have the perfect life, but really, like I said before, that's farther from the truth. Hmm. You finally saw these people for who they truly were. I'm getting whoever these people were, you didn't see their true colors till it was too late. By the time you realized the type of people these were and or what was truly affecting your life, it's like by that time, like things were already crashing down, if that makes any sense. These people were bad. They were like evil eyeing you. And it was so terrible. It all purely out of selfishness. That's what's really crazy too. They wanted you to feel stuck. They wanted you to not see their true intentions, the whole purpose of what was really. Some of you guys, by the time you realized what was really going on, it was already too late. It's like you noticed the signs, like you noticed that were certain things that like did seem a little bit off. Like you might have noticed like some people's vibes, some people's energy might have seemed a little bit weird or a little bit off, or you may notice that for some reason there's certain things in your life that was not progressing. I'm getting this is exactly the reason why, because people were evil eyeing you for that reason. They saw how much you were progressing and how you were reaching financial I was about to say abundance, but I meant to say independent. Some of you guys, that could be also part of it. You were reaching financial true wealth and financial abundance, and they did not want to see that happen because they knew that if you did so, you would completely surpass them, and they did not want it that. They saw you were reaching towards your financial wealth, independence, abundance, and everything like that, and that truly triggered them. And they wanted to keep you stuck before. Before, it's like they were able to tie you down and hold you back, but it's like because of your glow up and because of how much you haven't progressed over the time, it's like you finally were stepping into your main character energy, your own story, right? You're setting foot in your own narrative, creating your own story, right? You are starting to become the main character, and the spotlight was being on you, and they did not like that at all. They saw the capabilities and potential you had, and it triggered them tremendously. They wanted to keep you stuck, but it's like you already saw you saw uh it was so unfortunate and disappointing because by the time you realized what happened, it was already too late to change things. These people, they were bad mouthing you, and you already received the evil eye and things like that, and a lot of things started holding back and preventing you from reaching that financial independence that you truly wanted. Nine of Pentacles in reversed. They wanted you to stay poor. Hmm. You want to know something that's gonna really truly shock you? And it may sound like I'm getting this out of my ass, but believe me when I say this. All this time that you have been going through, that you may feel like that you might have had a long streak of bad luck, you're probably wondering, why me? Why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this, right? I'm getting this was all happening for no reason. You want to know why? Temperance reversed and the star. I clarified why temperance reversed and then we got the star. This was all happening because you're gonna have a major comeback. I'll say this again. You are gonna have a major comeback. You're gonna shine brighter than anything you've ever imagined. For some of you guys could be getting clout. If you guys are self-employed, your business is going to go through the roof. If you guys are working for a company, an industry, or whatever, or for an employer, you're going to get promoted. You're going to get the top position. I'm getting here. Some of you guys could even become famous. You guys might be noticed about by famous people or celebrities. And guess what? With the temperance inverse, this is going to come in much more faster than you realize. For some of you guys, it's already practically here. You know what's also crazy? I keep on staring at the word justice. Isn't it crazy how many confirmations we're getting? You're going to get your justice. While they thought they could do you dirty, guess what? You're going to receive your karma. And they're just going to have to spend the rest of their miserable lives boasting about how they feel like it's unfair that you end up having to get it while they can't, and they're gonna have to spend the rest of their lives being miserable and having to, you know, just, spend the rest of their, like, just being low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? 5:15 on the clock. I'm getting that you may not realize this, but not only are you gonna get a comeback from this situation, but also I'm getting that what you may not realize as well too is I'm seeing they are gonna get generation karma. And what I mean by that is that whatever they did to you is gonna happen to them and to their next generation and kin as well too, because I'm getting that these type of people, they are not going to learn their lesson until it just keeps on happening. And I'm not getting it to be just the next kin and next generation. With the 10 of Pentacles, I'm also getting as well too that it's going to be for their next several generations and lives that they're going to have, where they're going to reincarnate, things like that. They're going to have to go through the same lessons as well too until they learn it, because they need to learn to love themselves. I think that is the main issue here, is that they don't have enough love for themselves, and because of that, they feel like they have to project anger and negative energy towards other people. 11:33 on the clock. You're gonna have your comeback. You're gonna receive your justice. They can think they may think that that they have won the situation by you know them taking advantage of you, but you're gonna be shining even brighter than you ever could have possibly imagined. You're gonna come onto the top. You're going to become the number one person. Some of you guys, there might be a competition in order for me to say that. Look at that. I just now realized this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but do you see all of these ribbons and the medals? Not only are you going to be receiving one, but you're going to be receiving several like awards and things like that. I don't know if you guys are in a competition or anything like that, but if that's the case, like I see you guys actually winning medals, rewards, getting certificates and everything like that. You're going to like outshine a lot of people, and you're going to have proof with that as well too. That is beautiful. That is amazing. Wow. It's like all of this stuff had to happen only for you to have your own comeback. Isn't it beautiful and amazing? That's crazy. But yeah, my advice to you though is to just keep living your life. Stay patient. Don't lose hope. I know it might seem like that you guys are going through a really difficult time right now, and you feel like that you have had your bad streak of luck, but trust me that it is all soon going to dissipate, and you're gonna have your comeback. Just keep being yourself. Don't dim your light. I'm getting some of you guys might also have insecurities because of the situation that happened. Yes, it is unfortunate that it happened, but it has nothing to do with you. I just want you to know it all has to do with themselves. You did nothing wrong. I'll say this again. You did nothing wrong to deserve what you have to go through. It all have to do with the type of individuals and people that they are. And all I have to really tell you is just to keep hope, keep faith, keep working on yourself, and because of the situation, things that happen, that does not mean that and also the fact that we have the star here, it does not mean you get to slack off either. Keep having that hope, keep having your faith, stay bold, stay true and authentic to yourself, but also still keep on putting in the work, because I get that your dreams are literally gonna come true. Like it's practically already here. Look at that, 6 of Wands. You're gonna get so much attention, and a lot of people are gonna look up to you. You're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna look up to you. I'm getting people that are also coming in to help you as well too. You might receive like 4 people that might be coming in to like encourage you as well too. You may not realize this already, but you already got an audience, and they are rooting for you, and I am as well too. So that's the message that I hope for you guys. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, take care.